What is up, boys? Welcome back to another free picks video. Today is Monday, March 11th, and I'm back with another free picks video. Obviously, guys, I have been out for a couple days. I've been super busy, been at work. I got 2 jobs, as you guys know, so been a little bit inconsistent with the uploads, boys. But today I got some real good stuff for you today, so I didn't want to miss out on getting y'all the video. Today I'm gonna have more time to be sending y'all out some plays and some picks, so I apologize if I haven't been getting back to y'all. I've been super busy, and as you can imagine, I also have a lot of people asking me for my plays, so I'm sorry if I don't get back to all of you. But as you can see here today, guys, I have a play for you on Sleeper. This is my favorite one for today. We got the Victor Wembanyama free square. This is my favorite one for today. Basically, he just needs 1 point for this shit to cash. So if you're new to Sleeper, this is only for new depositors on Sleeper. So if you already have Sleeper, you won't be able to get access to this free square. But no worries, guys. If you already do have Sleeper, this is the play for it. I got Tim Hardaway going under 2.5 rebounds. I got Wemby going over 3.5 assists. If you do have Sleeper already, if you don't have Sleeper, obviously you'll use the free square, the point. And then Aiden Mahaney going over 3.5 rebounds. I really love these ones, guys. But honestly, it's a really good value anyway. Like, if you can't get the free square, then just do that. Like, it's still really great value. Over 3.5 assists, has a great hit rate. Playing against Golden State without Curry, they're gonna have a chance. So I do like this one for Wemby. If you guys don't have Sleeper, you guys can get access to this Wembanyama free square that they're going on today. As we can see here, my Sleeper promo code Joe Froze. You guys will get up to a $500 deposit match. Not sure why it says $100 there, but it is a $500 deposit match. Sleeper app, as you know, on the iOS. DM me a screenshot, guys, that you used my code, and I'll go ahead and pop you over a free month of the premium picks, which we have been eating on, guys. As you can see, like, this has been the run that we've been on in the last like 2 weeks on Sleeper. I have more that I can show you, but honestly, this is just pretty free. Like, most of these are just using free squares or picks on sale. As you can see, Sidney Crosby and then the James Harden one. Like, I'm not really on here like placing a lot of bets like on Prizepicks or Underdog. Those are like the big boys, but on Sleeper I'm not really placing that many bets, guys. I'm just placing small little $10 bets, and we're just consistently hitting them, you know what I'm saying? And you only need one of them to hit. Like, when the picks on sale come out, like, there's 1 or 2 of them. Like, I think it was Harden and D'Lo or something like that. Like, I didn't hit on the D'Lo one, but I still hit on the Harden one, so we still profit $10, right? So it's like slow and steady profit. And if you're concerned about like hitting big in one night, you know what I'm saying, like people that are putting like 2 bands on a play, it's like, we're not doing that here, dude. We're not doing that. We're just trying to maintain consistent profit and just keep going up, and that's what Sleeper is allowing us to do with all their discounts, with all their promotions. Guys, they got a lot of money for promotions. They're giving people like me money to promote these discounts because they're free. It's free money pretty much, and they have a budget for it. So that's why I'm trying to shout it out for you guys. Like, I'm trying to give y'all the plays. I'm trying to like give y'all the pairs for these, you know, discounts, so that y'all can hit like this, because at this point it's just free money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get one discount and you just find one really good play that you like, and you just pair it up and you win. And that's what we've been doing on Sleeper here. And on Prizepicks, we have a slip for you as well. Here we got Grant Williams going over 25 fantasy score. We got Micic, I don't know how to say his name, but the backup point guard for the Hornets, going over 28 fantasy score. Ryan Nembhard going under fantasy score. 0 fix on Passion CS2 play here. Less, so under on his map 1-2 kills, and then quickly under assists. So basically, this is a good spot here against Detroit. In the last couple of games, you know, they haven't really been hitting this. They've been playing some easy matchups, but as we know, Charlotte's super banged up. Playing against Detroit, this is going to be a closer game. Basically, we're expecting them to get minutes. We're expecting them to keep it close, which it's looking like it will be close. As y'all can see here, in the bottom left, or Charlotte, Detroit, we have a -4.5 point spread in favor of Detroit. You can see how many injuries that fucking Charlotte has. Like, goddamn, like, basically their entire roster is injured. So we're basically betting on Micic and Grant Williams to go over on fantasy score. I bet over on Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller, and they've been coming through for us. So I think this is a good spot for Micic and Williams, because I feel like they've been due for a spot here, especially against Detroit. You know, they're not particularly a great team on the perimeter for Micic getting fantasy score. And then in terms of the front court, with Grant Williams. I think this is just a great spot for him. I mean, Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart are great, but Grant Williams has been getting his bag in, and I think he's been great on Charlotte, so I think this is a good spot for them. And then Nemhard is favored to go under pretty much everywhere on Gonzaga against San Francisco. I've checked the last couple matchups. One was February 29th. One was, I think, in January. Both times he's gone under on the fantasy score, even though Gonzaga's, one of the best teams in the nation, and so is San Francisco. But I just think this is a really good spot for his under. And then zero fix, you guys know I like to toss in these CS2 unders. I do like this one. Everywhere else he's at like 23, 22, 24. So getting him at 25 on Prizepicks here. We're just trying to find good value, guys. And I don't like going overs on the esports ones, so I always go under. I always try and find a really good one to go under on. So here it's zero fix tomorrow at 4:30. So basically like an overnight slip. You'll wake up and it'll cash, hopefully. And then quickly under 8 assists. Quickly 7.5 is what he's at on most other places. So getting him at 8 is good value. If by the time you're watching this video he's at 7.5, I probably wouldn't take it. 8 is just a little bit too high for quickly. I think 2 games ago he got like 18 assists or something like that. So you can see the line is artificially bumped up there. So he's definitely not getting 18 assists again. So especially against Denver. I mean, Denver is one of the best teams in the league. As you guys can see here in the RotoWire lineup, Denver's favored by 15 points. It's going to be a decently high-scoring game, but Denver's favored by 15 points. That means they think it's going to be a complete blowout and favor for the Nuggets. Quickly is even questionable here, so getting him at 8, I don't even know if you guys will be able to lock that in. As you can see, the Raptors here pretty banged up. So if you guys are able to get this one in, I would do it. If you can get it in on Sleeper too, I would do that too. And so that's the Prizepicks slip for today, guys. PRBMV1XP6, my code. $100 deposit match, as we know, and you guys can lock this slip in on Prizepicks. And for Underdog, we got a couple plays. Not a lot of fantasy score for college basketball. I was super surprised because, as you guys know, we've been crushing them on fantasy score for college basketball. So I was kind of confused when I didn't see any. There's no fantasy score props available right now on Underdog for some reason. I think they know that we've been killing them there on fantasy score, so I think they're probably updating their fucking algorithm or something. But as you can see here, there's no really big edges on Underdog, so we might be staying away from them for a little bit on Underdog just for the time being. But we do have some good NBA props here today, guys. Devin Vassell lower than a block. Chris Paul over 10.5 points. I know this seems a little bit high for Chris Paul, but like I said, that's a good matchup against San Antonio. Curry is out. Paul will be the starting point guard. He will get a lot of minutes. This is going to be a closer kind of game. I do like Paul going over points. If you can get him at points and assists too, I would like that. But just 10.5 points is just solid, good value, good hit rate, good chance to hit. So I do like Chris Paul. And then Darius Garland under 5.5 first quarter points. This just seems kind of free, to be honest. Phoenix has a pretty decent defense. They're getting Booker back. They're going to have their big three, Devin Booker, KD, Bradley Beal. So I think this is going to be a tighter matchup than people think. I think Phoenix is going to come out blazing, and I don't think Garland's going to get 6 points in the first quarter. Okay, so that's what we're betting on here. I do like this slip. I would have liked it better if we would have got some college basketball props, but Underdog's pretty fucking dry right now. So I'm not going to force anything, as you know. Underdog promo code Joe Froze, as you guys know, $100 deposit match, and you guys can lock this play in on Underdog. Free picks recap, from the past couple of days. I know I haven't made a video in a couple of days, so I'll just kind of go over the last few days. In the top left there is the most recent one. We had a Paolo Banchero flash discount on Prizepicks. He didn't even get close to hitting, which sucks. And everything else was kind of chalk too. And then we also had this one in the middle, which was our Flex Friday win. Obviously, the only one that didn't hit was fucking Herbert Jones. I was super upset about this one because they kept changing his fucking fantasy score at halftime. I don't know. I guess they were. I guess they took off an assist or something like that. I don't know what happened, but they kept changing it, which was bullshit. And then bottom left there was the last time that we got fantasy point props. And as you can see, Kaluma and Carter both go over. Pretty unfortunate. And then there in the top right, I had the one from Saturday, which was the Sean O'Malley. James Wiseman goes completely insane. I don't know why he got so many minutes. Jalen Duren, I think, got injured or some shit. I don't know. Something stupid, but Jalen Duren basically barely played. Isaiah Stewart didn't do shit, so James Wiseman got all the minutes. And wouldn't you know, the night I bet his under, he gets fucking 12 rebounds, so pretty great. But we still profit on that one somehow, 1.5x. Heavy God doesn't play. So pretty decent last couple of days. As you can see here in the month of March, we are up again, up 8.3 units. We have been starting a little bit slow, guys, but as I told you, the profit is going to start coming. Like I said, when we were losing, I said that it was going to come, and now it's here. And I had people that were upset at me, you know, like, oh, the picks ain't hitting. Well, now they are hitting. And obviously yesterday we had a little bit of a slow day, but guys, honestly, like, these last couple days I haven't really had much time to just sit down and like research the plays, you know what I'm saying? So like, the days that I do have time to like sit down and research the plays is the days that we're hitting crazy, right? So like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I didn't really have time to just like sit down and put out a bunch of slips, right? But when I do have time to do that, that's when we start hitting a lot. And as you can see, Wednesday was one of those days, Thursday was one of those days. So this week, I think we're gonna have a lot more of those days too. I think we're gonna make it a big month through this week. So if you guys are tailing, you guys are up 8.3 units on the month, and this is obviously for the premium included as well. If you guys do support the channel, go ahead and drop a follow on my Instagram. As you can see, we are about to hit 200 followers. I'm super grateful for that, for everyone that comes over here, watches the videos, tails the picks. I appreciate y'all. If you guys could also drop a like on some of the reels, and also just drop a subscribe here on YouTube, drop a like, share with your friends. It helps the algorithm, you know, push my video out to more people, get more people on the picks so we can all tail together. I would really appreciate you guys if you support the channel. Last thing, guys, is going to be the premium. At the moment, I actually did reduce the price on the premium plan. It was at $150. Right now it's at $129.99 on the month. So as you guys know, if you guys use my promo code on Sleeper or Chalkboard, just send me proof, Instagram DMs or Facebook or anything. Just send me proof that you did a screenshot basically, and I'll go ahead and slide you a free month. Obviously, as you can see, this promo code that I'll send you will discount all the money on the monthly plan. It'll bring it down to $0. You guys will get access to all the picks for March Madness coming up. So super excited for that. If you guys are interested in that, obviously use my promo code on the apps. Send me a screenshot and I'll go ahead and slide you that. And right now we have really good value on the premium picks. As you guys know, we are up 8.3 units if you are tailing on the premium. So I just want to get you guys in on that. Last thing, guys, is going to be the March Madness bracket. I'm trying to push this one, guys, because Selection Sunday is coming up soon, and we do have a free $100 bracket challenge. So basically it's free to enter. We already have a couple of spots filled up, so it's filling up quick, and by the time Selection Sunday comes, it's going to be filling up super fast, guys. So if you guys do want to enter, it is free. Just DM me the clover emoji to enter, and I'll go ahead and get you started on there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be sending out more plays today on Winnable. I'll probably have a couple of slips out on my Instagram reels that I'll share on there, and hope the bets cash today, guys, and peace out.